What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am here yet again bringing you guys another Black Ops 6 video. As you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be talking about Liberty Falls. Not just that, I am here to tell you guys why Liberty Falls is actually really good. It is a great zombies map. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and drop a sub to the channel if you are new. We're going to have all kinds of zombies content and videos moving forward, so be on the lookout for that. So if you're into Black Ops 6, this is where you want to be. Now, before the release of Black Ops 6, I'd say everyone was really split on their thought and opinions, especially after they saw the streamers and some YouTubers get to play the game early for special COD events. I'd say 50% of people hated how it looked, how it didn't feel zombies enough. Same as Modern Warfare 3 zombies, it's Warzone zombies, it's not Black Ops 3, it looks too easy. I could go on and on about what people were saying about this map beforehand, before ever even playing the map. And I just want to say that kind of lets you in on a little bit of how the zombies community is and how they kind of have been as of late. And it's very exhausting. Treyarch spent a lot of time with this game, and they showed that they really do care about zombies and have actually listened to the community and making the game as good as they could up until right before the official release. They were still telling people, hey, we've went back and we've did some things. We hear y'all. We want you guys to enjoy this as much as we do. They want us to like it. They made this for zombies players and zombies fans in hopes that they would really like it. And after beating the Easter egg, because I beat the Easter egg. And if you guys want to see that, man, let me know. If you guys want to see any of the Easter egg tutorials or anything like that, let me know down in the comments. Did some side missions. And I've gotten to pretty high rounds. And I can tell you guys right now, after playing every Call of Duty Zombies map, the ones that matter, this is a really good map. And Black Ops 6 Zombies in itself, so far, is really good. There is so much to love, really, about Black Ops 6 Zombies and Liberty Falls in itself. I personally wasn't expecting a whole lot out of this map. I did not ever see much of anything on it, only little tiny bits of stuff. I was really keeping zombies tucked tight, hid away from myself to keep it a surprise. And wow, I mean, I was pleasantly surprised through and through. Now, the map overall is a very simple, straightforward map. It is a town in West Virginia. That's basically it. It's basically a town. It's a rural town, and you got some long streets, you got cars, you got houses, you got a church, and you got like a bowling alley, a couple things like that, comic book store. Pretty simple, straightforward. It's not very intricate, and it really wasn't made to be intricate. This was kind of the, let's say, the Giant of Black Ops 6. You know, there was the Giant in Shadows of Evil. They have Liberty Falls and Terminus. So when I was going into the map, kind of having that in mind, I was expecting it to be a fun map to hop on, have fun with your friends, be able to grind camos, just try out new stuff, just get on. You can just hop on this map and kind of shut your brain off a little bit, have a good time. And I mean, that's so right. I mean, that's literally how it is. I mean, you can hop on here and just have a good time with your friends. You can have a good time on solo. It's very easy to get into. The jet gun is not at all really hard to craft once you know how to do it. Pack-a-Punch is super easy to get, and they basically lead you right to it. They have made a lot of tweaks in the armor system and some of the things they overall have in the mechanics of the game, and I really think I would consider them like a quality of life change in my eyes compared to Cold War and maybe Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. And it's just fun, man. It's just really fun. I had a good time on the map. Me and my friends, we've played it. We've gotten into the 30s every single time. The only problem I really have is, wow, it gets really hard. It gets really hard. I'm going to have to do it on solo on a high round before long. But wow, does it get hard. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I think they really need to tone down the special zombies and the manglers and the abominations. Because once you get past around 25 and especially into the 30s, it's just like it flips a switch. And it gets really hard, and if you're a kind of casual player, you're not going to be doing that. And maybe you won't be getting that high round anyways. You just hop on, get about 20-25 rounds, and hop off. Or maybe you're just grinding camos and you exfil, and that's totally fine. But there's something different about those special zombies later on, man. There's something different about them, and it's a little much. But outside of that, man. But outside of that, I mean, I really don't have many complaints. The Easter egg is really simple, really short, really quick. It's not that hard, and I think it's very rewarding. You get a calling card, you get all kinds of stuff in game, which is really, really neat. There's a bunch of side Easter eggs you can do. There's a music Easter egg. There's one that you can become the statue of the superhero they have in the comic book store, which is really cool. The jet gun is finally good again. They made the jet gun how it should have been made, on transit where it doesn't break, and it is so fun to use. I thought in my head it would be a lot like the Die Machine Wonder Weapon. What's it called? DIE Shockwave. I thought it would be a lot like that, and I guess if you think about it, it kind of is, but not really. Like, I feel like the jet guns, it's very much own thing, and it's just really good, and it's just really fun to use, because a lot of people have never really been able to use the jet gun, and I know a lot of people have never probably used the jet gun, and I feel like this was a great way to reintroduce it into the series. Some of the new traps that they have with the Dark Aether Fields, I really enjoy, and they're pretty neat, and this spot in Spawn that I'm actually looking back and watching, it's just a really good spot, and that's kind of leads me into my next point. With the traps and kind of the layout of the map, it's really friendly to a lot of places. There's a lot of different places you can be safe in. If you want to train in Spawn, you can. If you want to train kind of near the alley, that long alley where you can hop up on that ledge, there's that mystery box, and then you can hop up and go on the roofs. That spot really isn't even all that bad. Inside of the bowling alley, it might be hard in there, but it might be fast. I'm not too sure what the fastest routes are for high rounds, but inside the bowling alley might be a really good spot. The only thing on that note that I would say is if you're training and just grinding camos like that, just kind of hoarding them up and then going and just getting critical kills, really good for that. If you just want to camp and kind of relax, I don't think Black Ops 6 is going to be real camp friendly. Is it going to be impossible? No. Is it going to be really, really hard? I think yeah, it will be, especially in Liberty Falls. There are some decent camp spots. However, I mean, the special zombies, dude, it's just the special zombies. Once you get multiple abominations at once, if you don't happen to kill one the round before, or if you're playing with friends and you just have multiple spawn, we were playing with 3 people, and my god, it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare with how many abominations and manglers would spawn. But even then, if you're in the right situation, it's still pretty manageable. You just really don't want to camp. I'd say that's one of the downsides on the map if you're someone who just likes to just sit there, kind of have a really relaxing time and not have to worry about training. The overall vibe and aesthetic to the map is actually really nice. I know that was something that a lot of people were kind of complaining about beforehand, how it wasn't zombies enough, it didn't look like a zombies map, it just looked like this city in the middle of the daytime and blah 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 blah. And well, although that's what it was supposed to be, that's what the description was, and that's how they made it, which is totally fair. They actually went through and changed some stuff on Liberty Falls to make it more zombies aesthetic, more zombies pleasing, a little bit darker, more ambient atmosphere. And I don't know how it looked beforehand because I didn't really care to see, because what I saw I liked anyways, but I didn't really pay that much attention. However, when I'm playing this, I get the feel that it's a zombies map. I don't see where the people that come in saying that it doesn't feel zombies enough and just like to compare, because it's trying to be its own thing. I know it is heavily influenced, obviously, by Cold War, Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, and a little bit of Black Ops 4, and Black Ops 3, and even Black Ops 3. But I think it's a good combination so far of all of them. I think it like takes some of my favorite parts of the games and kind of throws it together, really and truly. The fact that you can change your HUD is really cool. I know that's not Liberty Falls exclusive. Sorry, I'm just kind of going back and forth. I wanted to make a script, but I really just didn't know how else to talk about it other than just sitting down and just telling you guys what I think. If I missed some stuff that you guys enjoy or didn't like, let me know. And I also want to hear your thoughts and opinions on Liberty Falls, because I will have a video about all the zombies maps, and I am curious to see what the community thinks, and especially the people who watch my videos. I'm kind of curious as to what you guys think. But in the meantime, let me keep yapping about why I like Liberty Falls. I really like what they did with the Pack-a-Punch, making it super easy and obtainable. and not a big hassle to get to like they have in other zombie maps in the past. It's pretty straightforward, and I like that. Very simple. I like that. That's very nice. I like how when you pack a punch now, it is instant, and I really am a fan of the double pack-a-punch feature with the weapon mods being in the armory. The new armory arsenal is really nice. I do think that is a pretty nice touch, pretty easy to use, very straightforward, and it's cool. You don't even have to pack-a-punch your guns to use it, which I like it even more for that reason. Now, when you pack-a-punch, there are multiple pack-a-punch camos. There's the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. One of them's green and purple. One of them's blue and orange, kind of looks like baked beans. And the other one, I don't really remember off the top of my head, but they're great. I like them. Now, I just like that they're different. I just like, not just having one. Although it's cool, I just think they killed the camos. I think the camos look great on Liberty Falls. And that's that. I mean, you guys can see them. I mean, they almost remind me of like Custom Zombies maps a little bit. Like, it's weird. Like, when someone has the jet gun and they're holding it and it's pack-a-punch, dude, it just reminds me of Custom Zombies for some reason, and it's just a little thing in my head. I don't know why, because it has no correlation, but it just does. All in all, I'm probably going to end this here. If you guys want to see a super in-depth deep dive going over the lore, the story, really everything that Liberty Falls is about on a more detailed playing field, let me know. I just wanted to hop in here and let you guys know my first thoughts on Liberty Falls and kind of how I'm feeling and where I'm at. I like it a lot. I think 7.5, 8 out of 10 if I had to do something like that. I mean, it's pretty A tier, man. I don't know. High B tier, low A tier. I like it a lot, man. It's a lot of fun, and I'm going to keep having fun on it. And for those of you who are absolutely bashing it and just complaining, I beg you to give it a try and go into it with an open mind. Stop comparing it to things it's not trying to be. Guys, if you want Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3, go play it. You're not going to get that. You're not going to get a copy and paste game. I mean, they're just not going to make the zombies like that anymore. So if that is what you're looking for, then by all means, go play it. But moving forward, this is kind of the direction we're going to be in. And I think right now we're in a really good spot. It's in a really good spot. I think they're heading in a perfect direction for what they want to be going forward with zombies. And I'm loving it. I'm loving Liberty Falls. Loving the game. I hope you guys are too. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.